come couponing with me at Walmart this week, we're going to save 78% using only our phone. There are a couple different food deals that we're going to grab, a ton of clearance that I actually found in store. So I'm going to show some of that to you guys in this video as well and break down the deals for you so you know exactly what you can score. I am working with this Ibotta bonus for the week, $3 back for 15 rebates. I only need 6 rebates left because I did a couple at CVS and I did a couple at Walgreens. So I'm going to be completing this bonus. Keep in mind with rebate apps, they do vary per account. So you could have this bonus, you could have $5 back for 10 offers, you could have $5 back for 18 offers. It just depends. So always make sure that you're just double checking your apps, making sure that you have the rebates and you're updating the breakdown based on the stuff that you're actually going to do. So there is a printable breakdown completely free in the description box below for you guys. Click file, make a copy so you can edit the breakdown and be able to add in whatever rebates you have so you can figure out what the final cost is of the deal and just see if it's a deal that you actually want to do. At the end, I'm going to show you guys a couple tips as well on how to maximize using Ibotta and the cheapest way to be able to complete the bonuses so you can use that extra money to save money on your groceries. Before we head inside, today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a free live coupon class teaching you step-by-step how to stack your deals, how to put together your deals quickly in my 10-minute deal plan, and how to track your spending so you can easily see your savings. So if you're struggling with couponing, you need some help, you have some questions, come to my free masterclass. I would love to have you guys. I'm doing a full Q&A for 20 minutes at the end. So you can reserve your seat. It'll be below for you in the description box or go to briecouponqueen.com/masterclass and you can reserve your seat there. Without further ado, let's head inside and take advantage of some amazing deals this week. First, we have a very rare and amazing deal on the Tyson popcorn chicken. So these are in like a middle aisle at my store. They are $5.82. You're gonna submit over to Ibotta for $2 cash back. Makes your final cost $3.82. That is not a bad deal. The next food deal that I'm interested to try are on these Hillshire snacking. So there's 3 different flavors, and what you're gonna do is grab any 2 of them at $2.97 each. Submit over to Swagbucks, you'll get $2 back when you buy 2. Then submit to Checkout 51 for 75 cents back each, gives you $1.50. Makes your final cost $2.44 for both or $1.22 a piece, which is more than 50% off, so that's a great deal. The next deal are going to be on these Powerade singles. So they are $1 each on rollback. You're going to grab 5 of them. Submit over to Checkout 51. You'll get $1 back when you buy 5. Makes your final cost $4 for 5 of them or 80 cents a piece. And there's a bunch of different variety of flavors that you can grab. The next deal we're going to grab is on Palmolive. So you're going to get one of the 20 ounces for $2.38. Submit to Ibotta for 75 cents back. Then submit to Shopkick. You're going to get back 86 cents. Makes your final cost 78 cents, which is a great deal. The next deal I'm grabbing is on Pine Sol. So you're going to grab the 20 or the 24 ounce. There's a couple different scents included for $4.28. Submit over to Ibotta for 75 cents cash back. Then on Checkout 51, you'll get $1 cash back. And on Swagbucks, you'll get another $1 cash back. Makes it $1.53, which is a great price. Here's a repeat deal that I've done about 3 times. The rebate on Ibotta keeps resetting, so you can continue to do the deal and you will still get those new rebates tracking towards any of your bonuses. So I'm gonna grab one of these Scotties. You can grab multiple if you want. It's $1.22. I'm gonna submit to Ibotta for 25 cents back. Makes it 97 cents. Not a bad deal, and my whole entire house is using a ton of tissues right now, so perfect time to stock up. Next, we have a complete freebie that everyone can score. So we're going to get this Glade warmer here for $1.78. Submit over to the Checkout 51 app for $1.78 cash back. Makes it completely free. If you're enjoying this video so far and you love digital coupon deals, make sure you take a second and hit that red subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of the channel, and it's free to subscribe as well. Another easy Ibotta rebate if you're tracking towards any bonuses, grab this Airwick Advanced for $3.98. Works with a $3 Ibotta rebate, makes it just 98 cents. That rebate will also work with other ones like this, so if you'd rather get this instead, your final cost would be $2.48. Here's a quick clearance check. I came down here looking for a dog food deal that I'm doing, and there are so many tags. for clearance, so definitely double check a bunch of different like bird toys and bird food, fish toys, aquarium things. All of this is on clearance. Some of it's 40 to 50% off, so definitely check if this is something that you need. If your kids are asking for like a little aquarium or something, they have some really cute little options here, pretty cheap. We do have a new Ibotta rebate for $2 cash back on the Dove products. You can get these almost for free though at CVS and Walgreens this week, so definitely shop there instead. But if you're only going to Walmart and you don't want to make a separate trip and it's something you need, you can get $2 back, so that would make them $2.84 each. The limit on that deal is 3, so you would grab both of them in one transaction. You're gonna wanna check your coffee aisle too. These 28-ounce coffees from Starbucks were on clearance for $11. They're regularly $21. And it works with a 10-cent any coffee rebate. They had 2 left, so I went ahead and grabbed them because these are one of our favorite brands of coffees. We love the Veranda blend. We are back in from Walmart. I was so excited. So I wound up going back to the other side of the store to grab another Scotties because I didn't wind up doing the Dove deal. It just wasn't a good deal in my opinion. So I wanted to do the Scotties because it was a product that we need. Everyone in my house has sniffles. So when I was over there, I passed by the coffee aisle and that's what caught my eye. I saw those yellow tags. So I was checking to see what coffee was on clearance, and it was our favorite type of coffee. My husband loves the like blonde roast. The Veranda blend is like his favorite coffee. And the huge 28-ounce bags were 50% off. That was such an amazing deal. And it gave me an additional Ibotta rebate, so I was super excited about that. Always keep your eyes peeled for clearance products. So before we get into the receipts, a couple tips on completing your Ibotta bonuses. What I try to aim for is rebates that after the cash back, it winds up being less than $1 per product. That's just what I typically aim for. Now, keep in mind, rebates can reset up to 5 times. So for example, the Scotties tissue deal, I've done that like 3 weeks in a row because it keeps resetting. If a rebate resets, you can do it again and it will track towards your new bonuses. So my Scotties deal for today tracked towards my midweek money drop for this week. Also, Ibotta changed it like, I don't know, a year or 2 ago, where if you do multiples of a rebate, multiples of that count towards your bonuses now. So they make it so easy to get the bonuses and to get extra cash back. That's why it's been my favorite cash back app for years. So if I would have gotten 3 Scotties tissues, all 3 of those would track as 3 separate rebates towards my bonus, and I only need 6 rebates. So hopefully that makes sense. Those are some of the tips that I have when I'm putting together my different deals. That's why I switched out the Dove for the Scotties deal, because it was cheaper and a product that I need and a product that we're going to use. So that's always something that's important to think about. So let's submit our receipt and then we'll go over our final cash cost and enter everything into my digital budget spreadsheet. Got a couple questions on it for what you use, what program you use to open it. So it works on a Mac and it works on Windows. I developed it in Google Sheets, which is saved to your Google Drive, which is tied to a Gmail email account. So if you want my digital budget spreadsheet, it's linked below in the products or it's in the description box. You can use it on anything. So you can do Windows or it can be on a Mac. I have both and I've used it on both. I created it on a Mac. So all you have to do is save it to a Google Drive. If you're like, oh, but I don't have a Gmail, no worries. Emails are completely free. You could have 100,000 email addresses. Just create a free Gmail account and that way you can save it that way. So once you download it and save it to your Google Drive, then you're gonna go to drive.google.com, log into your account. That's where you'll be able to see that digital budget spreadsheet. So I've had a couple questions on that, so I wanted to clarify that for you guys. So let's submit our receipt. I always do Ibotta first, got $5 cash back. Then I'm getting the $3 bonus as well because I did complete it. Fetch rewards, I got $9 back on the Caesar bowls. Checkout 51, I submitted and got the $2.75 back. That wound up hitting my account in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Then Swag Bucks, I have $1 pending. Anytime it's a coupon reimbursement on Swag Bucks, it always goes pending. I don't know why. This part didn't record for some reason, but I also submitted over to Shopkick and got 86 cents cash back on the Palmolive deal. So this is the digital budget spreadsheet for July. What we're gonna do is, I always do 1 line per transaction that I do. It just makes it a lot easier. Of course, for Walmart, I always only do 1 transaction because we're submitting to the rebate apps. So retail price is gonna be the subtotal of all of the products we're grabbing. So we're not counting taxes, coupons, nothing. It's just the retail price. we're at $25.18. Out of pocket includes taxes and everything, not using any rewards. Total cash back is going to be how much we earn back from the different rebate apps. So we are at $20.78 and no rewards back. So it shows my final cash cost. Everything cost me was $6.16. We saved over 75% at Walmart. Then this factors in the average percentage saved that I'm at for the entire month so far, including all the different hauls that I've done. You also want to make sure if you're using my budget spreadsheet that you're checking over here the cost breakdown. This shows how much you have remaining in your budget. So I have $102.91 left that I'm able to spend out of pocket for the remainder of the month to grab all the products that we need. So that's super important to make sure that you're watching. If you guys want to snag my digital budget spreadsheet, all of these formulas and everything are built in for you. Just go to briecouponqueen.com/budget, or you can click below. I linked the product for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you get some amazing deals at Walmart this week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.